All right guys, today we're installing the rear trunk boot shocks. These are kind of they're a little worn out and stuff, so I just kind of want to replace them. Since last time you saw me, I actually hardwired, and I'm still wiring stuff, but this is my battery tender kit. I actually wired one in the rear and one in the front. Depending where I park, I can actually charge the car, the battery. So today we're just gonna install these. So these are the OEM Nissan ones. There's aftermarket ones out there, which I have a set as well, but these come with all the bolts and everything. And for the GTR, I just wanted to put like authentic stuff on here. So what we got is we got 4 new pieces. And as you know, I mean, there's the part number right there if you guys want to look this up. But as you guys know, like these just don't come off. Some aftermarket like shocks actually have like a little clip and you can pull them off and replace them. But on this one, that's why they include these 4 pieces, because we are gonna pull these off. And so we're just gonna loosen this up one at a time here. And this is just part of the process of preserving this car, you know, updating some things that are old. We'll get that there. Let's get this one off on the bottom. So what I don't want to do is I don't want the hood to fall on my head while I pull this out. So I got one hand holding it. I'm gonna try to get this one off. The other side should hold it well. Yeah. So, trunk, guys, trunk. So what I can do to hold this up, you can actually get a broom or something. Much better. So I got that all safely secured. Let's get this off here. Let's see what we got. So we only have 4 of these guys. This is the bottom one. It's got a flat surface. The top one's round. But for some reason, they're built in. They don't come out. It's just the way they are, guys. Gas struts, whatever you want to call them, they're all the same. So this is what I was talking about. So these will pop on and off. They are OEM Nissan. So we're gonna keep the same orientation, but it looks like I can actually install the actual bolt itself with a nut on it, with a head, so to speak. And then we can come back and we can do the other part. So I'm gonna steal all this hardware off here. Okay, so that was the bottom one. So I'm gonna put this one on, just like this. Throw that in there. Okay, I'm gonna grab the top. Interestingly, these are a little bit different, but they're gonna work. They are Nissan. So if you want it a little more bite, you could probably not use as many washers. Put this in here. They're like 12. Put on here, same thing. And we're gonna pop the bottom in first. So what you can do is with like a small screwdriver, you can actually pull this out if you ever need to replace them again. So that just pops on like that. Top one's gonna come up here. We're gonna rotate it. And we're gonna drop this in place. That's it. So now you can see the hood is actually, I keep calling it the hood, guys. I've done a lot of hood shocks on my days, but you can see that this is actually coming up easy now. Let's get the other side done. And I'm gonna follow the other side, but these are shorter, as you guys can see, but the washer's kind of built in, so is that clip. So if I were to do it again, I probably wouldn't transfer my washers over, but I already did the other side, so I'm gonna match it. Definitely had enough threads, so I'm not too worried about it. I will say, be careful. You guys don't want this to come down and hit your car. So the best is to have another friend helping you guys out. 100%, I probably wouldn't do it. I'm still gonna do it though, guys. I would definitely do this for the price of it. These are the genuine Nissan ones. There are some aftermarket ones out there. I showed you guys the part number earlier, but here it is again. So you just need to find these struts right here. And the bolts are pretty straightforward and simple. Who knows, maybe like, I don't know if you guys know a lot about me, but like I have a parts business. So maybe this is something I find. I have some of my suppliers. I already sell hood shocks for different cars. So I can easily like replicate this kit for a really good price. Okay, so truth, like on camera, this car like came in, like the car's not repainted, but like in the photos and everything I've seen, the taillights, the mismatched colors and stuff is just different in different lighting and stuff, and it bothers me. And so, you know, how do I make this car worthy? But then do I want to like go full paint job? And if you do stuff like that, like then are you scared to drive the car, you know? So would I just wrap this car and call it a day, or, you know, what would you guys do? You know, it's got some flaws in it. You guys, what would you do? I'm torn, you know, do I spend, restore, paint the car, and if you do a different color, are you devaluing the car too? Simple install. I would, like I said, don't put those washers in. I know I'm repeating myself. First time I did it, just did it live with you guys here. But the kit works. It's very strong. And again, thanks for following me along for just kind of redoing the process on this car, updating some things, modernizing some things. I just kind of wanted to bring you guys along with the journey and show you what it takes owning a R34 Skyline, importing it, all that stuff. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying these videos. There's lots of cool new videos coming. I just got a brand new shipment coming in from Japan again. So we'll stay tuned. We'll see what that's all about and see you guys on the next video.